Good morning you guys, it's Karen and I'm coming to you with puppy prints all over me. I'm sure you will appreciate what it's like. I put this top on this morning. Watson came in from his walk, had wet paws and jumped over me to say hello, and we now have this. I'm taking him to hydrotherapy this morning, so I'm just like gonna leave this on and get changed afterwards. But I wanted to come and tell you about a new, it's not a drug, it's a new injection for allergies, and it has worked so well on Watson, and Watson has struggled so much with allergies that I wanted to tell you about it, so that if you have a dog or anybody you know has a dog that is struggling with allergies, you can tell them about it, because it is a miracle for us. It is an absolute miracle. And the last time I said this about anything to do with Watson was raw food. Raw food was a miracle for his colitis, and this is a miracle for his allergies. I'll give you a quick background of Watson and his allergies. When we got him, he was itching his ears a lot. We got him as a puppy. He's now 3.5 years old. He was itching his ears a lot. He would itch his paws. He would drag his bum. He would break the skin until it bled. And so we were referred to a dermatologist. We were put on immunotherapy. I had to give him injections. That didn't work. It actually made him worse. The thing that ended up working was Apoquel, which is a drug. But it's not the greatest drug. It has some side effects. He has to have blood tests every now and then, but it does work. We recently increased the dose because his allergies were so bad. And we also can give him on top of that Piriton on bad days. There's never really been a time where we haven't needed to give him Piriton on top of the Apoquel, because the Apoquel on its own, it makes it so that we can go to sleep at night and he doesn't wake up soaking wet from having chewed himself all over. But it doesn't allow him to get through the day without being itchy all over. It doesn't stop him itching his ears, his paws, etc. We are constantly giving him Piriton, spraying his paws, washing him once a week with a special shampoo, washing his beds, washing the carpets, etc, etc. So it had got worse recently and his ears were very inflamed, and we took him to the vet and they mentioned this new injection called Cytopoint, and it's actually an antibody. It's not even a drug. So the great thing about it is any dog can get it. There's no side effects, there's no risks. It can be given alongside anything else, so we could get it alongside the Apoquel, as well as the Piriton, etc, etc. So there didn't seem to be anything to lose, so we went ahead and had the injection. The injection didn't bother him at all. He had no reaction to the injection. He had the injection a week and a half ago, and from that day he has not itched at all, other than the one day we stopped Apoquel. So he is still on Apoquel, but we haven't given him a single Piriton, which for us is a miracle. Now we did think, let's try and stop Apoquel and see if Cytopoint alone can cure Watson's allergies. It doesn't, but that still to us it's a miracle, because Apoquel alone did not make him stop itching. It just took it to a level whereby we could get through the night without him itching through the night, whereas this, it's turned around his energy. He's got his spark back. He's running around like crazy. He's being the doodle that you know about doodles. They're crazy. He's back to being a crazy doodle. And like I said, he hasn't itched his ears. His ears are not red and inflamed anymore. He hasn't chewed his paws. He hasn't been dragging his bum. He's just enjoying life again. And like I said, he hasn't had one single Piriton, and we haven't seen him itch at all, other than that day we stopped his Apoquel to see if that would work, and it didn't. So we're okay with that. We need to keep him on the Apoquel, and we need to have this Cytopoint injection. Now, you have the Cytopoint injection every 4 to 6 weeks, and it can last varying amounts of time per dog, dog dependent. So we don't know how long it's going to last. So hopefully it will last 6 weeks, but even if it's 4 weeks, you can get another injection, I believe, at 4 weeks. So we will see how long it lasts. I will put it in my diary to let you guys know to put an update on this video. I should tell you the things that Watson's allergic to. Number 1 is yeast, which is why we use the anti-yeast shampoo once a week. Number 2 is dust mites, which is why I have to wash the carpets and wash the beds and use an anti-dust mite spray. Number 3 is grass, which there isn't much we can do about, especially at the moment. So grass, dust mites, what else did I say? Grass, dust mites, yeast, storage mites is the other one as well, so we can't use any of the food that's in the dust at the bottom of kibble bags or anything like that. And the injection cost £84, but that was including the consultation as well. And we have been paid it by Pet Plan on an insurance claim, so it is covered by Pet Plan, certainly. It's fairly new. I don't know how new, but because it's an antibody, it won't need to go through the same rigorous trials that drugs do, because it's not a drug, it is a natural antibody. And so, like I said, there's no side effects. Watson has had no negative effects whatsoever. The only thing we've seen is he is back to the cheeky self that we haven't seen for a long, long time. I mean, he's had many, many different illnesses as well. I had to come and tell you about this because, like I said, it's a miracle for us. There's no rigorous clinical trials been done on this because it's not a drug. It is a natural antibody. So it really is a great thing. And so I had to tell you, in case you have a dog with allergies, even if you know somebody with a dog that has allergies, it sounds like something so benign, but like I said, it's not benign. It's not just a mild thing. Allergies can make the dog really miserable because they can't concentrate on anything else because of the itching. And then if they break the skin can become infected, and it's not something they can relax. There's no relaxing because they're constantly itching. You know, Watson is just much more peaceful now as well. When he's in the house, he's peaceful. When he's out, he can be crazy, and it's just really, really brilliant. So please tell everybody you know that has a dog with allergies. I will list the website below for Cytopoint so that you can send that link to the people you know. And please let me know how you get on. Let me know if you've heard of this, and anybody that's tried this, please let us know how you get on, because it's great to hear more than one story, and I wish you the best of luck.